Hello YouTube, welcome to Angelo Crypto. In today's session we will be covering Tesla. There have been some important news recently regarding the Fed's fiscal and monetary policies that have affected the performance of Tesla. The major news are that the Feds are starting to cut down on their bonds buyback program. This is just a mean to control inflation and to basically slow it down. As of November, we are sitting at 6.8% inflation. So yeah, that's a lot. So this is one of the means that the Feds have to control that. But by stopping or by slowing down on their bonds buyback program, some of the corporate stocks have been hit because, well, there's less cash inflow for them. I mean, the Fed's the bond buyback program was kind of helping to buy all of their bonds and serve as a possible sort of financing. So from that, we did see a decline on the price of Tesla. That's also factored in from the fact that, well, Elon Musk did sell some of his holdings, so yeah, that did cause for some small amount of time some uncertainty amongst the investors, but he did clearly stated that it is just for tax purposes. The other news that have happened is the Omicron virus, of course, that's around, so that has caused some uncertainties in the market too. So that's why we have seen this small slide off on the price of Tesla. From the high of 1243, as of right now, we are sitting at 932. This is the same area in the past that we had a price gap up that was on October 22, 25, and statistically gaps do tend to close, and that happened eventually on December 16, 17. That gap was closed, and as of right now we are sitting at this somehow support level. Regarding what's going to happen on the short term, I do expect the price to go up, and there are some reasons why for that. First off, looking at the balance of market power, this indicator is saying us that the bears do not have tight control of this decline trend. They don't have strong pressure. Looking at this indicator, for example, we saw like previously that there was a uptrend. We did see how big and strong are the green bars, but looking at the red bars from this side, well, yeah, those are weaker. So that's a sign that the bears do not have tight control of this decline trend. Next, looking at more details, we have the Stochastic Macd. This indicator, it is telling us that as of right now, this price is cheap. So compared to previous levels, yes, we are at oversold area. So yeah, that's also another reason why to buy on it compared to the high of 1243. While we are at right now at 932, so that's almost down like 300 something. So yeah, that's one third, so 30% down. That's not bad at all, and that's actually cheap. Now we do have another interesting factor that we need to point out, and that's when it comes to volume analysis. We are seeing that we are trading at average volume, slightly above it. So yeah, this trend might look like, or there's some signs that can continue, but yeah, we don't have strong volume on it, so it's kind of a weak trend. And also another important detail is that by looking at the ease of movement indicator, we see an interesting pattern. So at December 9, this indicator was evaluated at minus 0.4, and as of right now, December 17, this indicator is still valued at that area, minus 0.4. The interesting thing is that from those two dates, the stock has had a decline trend, but this indicator is not matching that trend. So we have some sort of divergence here. So while the stock is going down, the indicator is not following with the same pace. So yeah, that kind of gives some sign that this trend is about to end, or that this trend at least is a weak trend. And when we couple all factors together, the balance of market power, when we couple in the ease of movement, when we also see that the price is undervalued as of right now, well, that gives some sign that hey, we are bound for a change. Looking at the price levels, well, as of right now, as said, we are at 932 compared to the high, 30% down. So that's definitely a bargain, 30% cheaper. I would buy into it. It looks like a great, well, short-term opportunity. Of course, going long on it. Next, when it comes to the long term of things, well, Tesla always remains a buy. Tesla is Tesla. Looking at the EPS metrics, we see that quarter by quarter we have a uptrend. So yeah, that's showing that Tesla is doing good things. That's showing that Tesla can manage its finance pretty strong and that it's generating revenue for its shareholders. And looking also at their financials when it comes to revenue and earnings, we do have a positive trend on their revenue quarter by quarter. And most importantly, we do have a positive trend when it comes to their earnings. So yeah, Tesla definitely is making more and more earnings, and compare that to the fact that Tesla is gonna have, they say that it's gonna have a lot of demand in 2022 in the Chinese market. They will expand more into Asia. They are finishing building the Berlin manufacturing unit. Of course, that will be open, I think, 2 years from now. But that's still a sign that Tesla is investing heavily into its future and wants to rapidly increase its productions. So yeah, Tesla short term definitely buy. Tesla long term, of course that is a buy. We need to see what's going to happen with the Fed's economic measures. They say that they are going to increase inflation in 2020. Sorry, they say that they are going to increase interest rates in 2022 to control inflation. So we're going to see how's that going to factoring into Tesla's price. But overall, still on the bullish on this stock and still supporting Elon Musk on all of his ventures. Alright guys, that was all for today's session. Thank you for having watched Angelo Crypto. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next video.